morning, ma'am. The subject is database management system. The title is aggregate function. I am T.RAJARAJESHWARI. First MC is C section. My topic is aggregate function. What is aggregate function? SQL aggregate function is used to perform the calculation on multiple rows of a single column of a table. It returns a single value. It is also used to summarize the data. Types of aggregate functions. There are 5 types of aggregate functions. First one count, second sum, third one average, fourth one max, and fifth one is mini. The first one is count functions. Count function is used to count the number of rows in a database table. It can work on the both numeric and non-numeric data types. Count function use the count of star that returns the count of all the rows in specific table. Count of star consider the duplicate and null. The syntax is count of star or count of all distinct expressions. The example is the table name is product master. Query is select count star from product master. The query is used to count of star that returns the count of all the rows in the specific table. So all the rows in the specific table. So output is 10. There are 10 rows in the tables. And second one is sum function. Sum function used to calculate the sum of all selected columns. It works on numeric fields only. The syntax is sum of or sum of all distinct expressions. The same table in the examples of query, select the sum of query from the table name. There are sum of cost. The cost is 670. That is the output. And third one is average function. The average function is used to calculate the average value of the numeric type. Average function returns the average of all non-null values. The syntax is average of or average all distinct expressions. The same table, the query is select average cost from product master. Product master is a table name. The sum of cost is 670 and the average the table count of table 10. So 670 divided by 10, the output is 67. This is the average output. At the fourth one is max function. Max function is used to find the maximum value of certain columns. This function determines the largest value of all selected values of a columns. The syntax is max all distinct expressions. The example of max, the same table query is select max of rate from table name. Maximum rate is equal to 30 in the table, so output is 30. And mini functions, the same as the max or mini. Mini function is used to find the minimum value of the certain column. These functions determine the smallest value of the all selected values of a column. Syntax mini of or mini all distinct expressions. This query is select mini rate from product mass output 10. There is the table, the mini value in the rate column. 10 is the mini value, so the output is 10. Thank you, ma'am.